We reached 300 subscribers. How has the journey been? One of the things I've learned on this journey is that I should have been consistent when I started. And guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Of course, you know when I'm here is a baby girl Josephine Kenichi. I'm a wife, a mom of one, and a makeup artist based in Asaba, Nigeria. And on here we talk about lifestyle, makeup, skincare, vlogs, and of course, just recently, YouTube growth. I'm excited. Can you tell? We reached 300 subscribers. 300 family members, 300 of you that have decided to up on this journey with me, 300 of you that have decided to share in my life's journey. I do not take you guys for granted. 300 may seem like such a minute number, but it is not so much, not so minute considering where I started from. I already said it on this channel that I started YouTube not knowing anything about this platform. I just stumbled on here and here we are. 300 subscribers after. How has the journey been? The journey has been eventful. I don't want to say stressful. It has been eventful. It has been 2 to 3 years of crawling. Like I've crawled, and that is the reason why, though it's like I said before, it may seem minute, but I'm grateful to be here. Once upon a time, it seemed like such a big deal for me to be here, and now we are here. It just took the first decision for me to decide to come on here, and I still remember my first video. I will always remember that video with so much, I don't know, with so much cringeness and with so much, I don't know what the word is, but I know how much I stayed in front of a camera for like 2 hours trying to say something that we ended up just getting 4 minutes from. Like we had to piece and piece and piece. And the first thing that the person that was advising me on what and what I needed on YouTube on this street, the first thing he said was that as people do not know me, they definitely do not want to know my story, and therefore whatever it is I was saying, I had to be fast about it. For someone that came on the platform wanting to talk about a lot of things, that sounded like a restriction. So I didn't find it quite funny, but I'm grateful that I'm here and I'm just doing me. I'm just living my life and I'm sharing my life's journey with you guys, and I just hope that it gets better from here. Yeah. Starting without knowing anything about this platform was, I think that stalled my growth a lot. But I I think that was the first decision I needed to take. And I know that most times, if you stall that decision, first and foremost, you may probably not start because the whole imposter syndrome will just keep coming, self doubt to come in. Like you start asking yourself, am I even worth it? Can I do this? Will people want to hear my story? Will people want to up on the journey with me? That will basically stall you from starting. So if you have even taken the decision to even start, I applaud you that okay, you have decided to start, because a lot of people do not even get there. Some persons want a perfect come, they want to come here and be all perfect and all that. And I've even seen someone that has told me that okay, if she is starting a YouTube channel, she has to come on here looking all put together and everything. As much as that is okay, but I just feel like, can you sustain that in the long run? Because I try to see this space as my safe space, a place where I share my life story, a place where I take you guys on my life journey and everything. So I just feel like the days I can do my makeup perfect, the days I cannot do my makeup, then it's fine. I'll come on here and just be myself. I don't want any fakeness around here. So I try to build that kind of community here. So I wouldn't want to come and present a life that I know I cannot keep up with. So if you want that for yourself, you want to always be in front of the camera looking all put together and all that, when the situations are not so perfect, can you keep up? So yeah, what have I learned so far? First and foremost, I think this might spiral into a too part video, but let's go first. So first and foremost, I think one of the things I've learned on this journey is that I should have been consistent when I started. Since I came on this platform not knowing what I was doing or why I was here, I just knew that I wanted to talk. I just knew that I wanted to be in front of the camera and everything. I did not know that being consistent was something I should take serious. So I found myself posting video today and disappearing for another 10 days. I know that yes, so one or two times these days it happens that I don't get to post videos after 2 weeks or I don't get to post after 3 weeks. But I know the level of guilt that makes me feel. I know the level of tension that puts in my body. I know the level of okay, you're not working, that does to me, right? But before it was just like okay, I just post one video today and I can decide not to come here another 10 years later and all. So yeah, I'm beginning to learn that. That's one thing I feel like young YouTubers people that are deciding to take on this road, people that want to up on this journey, that's one thing you should take serious. Be consistent here. If you're consistent here, it just gives you that mindset because for you to come on YouTube, you have to make sure that this is what you want to do and it's something you can sustain and then you post consistently. When you post consistently, it basically tells the algorithm that okay, this person is always here and the algorithm will always recommend your videos to other people. One, it will also help you know your targeted audience, what your audience are about, what they want to see from you, and then you can do videos that can target that need. I think I had to put a YouTube growth section in our pillars because I just told myself every other thing I do here is basically things that are about me. What about you guys? What can benefit you guys on this channel? And then I put YouTube growth. So this is my first diary under YouTube growth, right? So yeah, consistency is one thing you should definitely take important on this platform because that will help you grow as fast as possible. These days I find that okay, even if I'm not putting long form video, I'm sure posting a short form video in form of YouTube shorts. You know, one does not know which video is going to make it, one does not know which video is going to go viral, anything. Just keep putting yourself out there. And yeah, that brings me to the next point, which is a lot of persons will tell you niche down as soon as you get here, niche down and everything. If that works for you, fine. I just feel like when you're starting out, you don't know your targeted audience yet, you don't know what your audience are about yet, and there's so much color in the world for you to niche down because I just feel like I am always evolving, I'm always growing and all that. Whatever I'm about at a particular time. There was a time I was always talking about my birth stories and everything, my first trimester and that was where my head was at that time. And so I just felt like I needed to document that because yes, as much as I want to share my journey with you guys, I try to see this space as my diary. So I'm just documenting my experience for the future. Days that I know that okay, I will want to come here and watch all the things that I've done, one of the things that made me happy at a certain time and all that and all that. Yeah. So I basically just see this space as a documentary site for me. So and I know that yes, there'll be a day that yeah will go viral, there'll be a day that will grow and everything, and people want to find out where I am basically coming from. So I am documenting my journey for other people too. Yeah. So most times I put out these things and I'm just like, okay, let it just be there. Let it just be there. Yeah, I want the views. I want people to up on this journey with me because that's one of the reasons why we're here. As much as we are here to do us, we're also here because we want to grow and then start making a living from this platform, right? So yeah, I would want a station whereby later in future this space is giving me the money and giving me the life that I hope for, but at the same time I'm trying to enjoy this journey, I'm trying to enjoy myself while going through this journey, right? So yeah, trying, I don't know, if you want to niche down you can niche down, but while you're at it, just for me, right? I just feel like while you're starting out, since you don't know your targeted audience or anything, just do you, right? Do you just put yourself out there, whatever it is. This is a tiny bit of my own life, so whatever it is I'm going through at a particular time, that's what I'm going to put on here for you guys to see, and you guys should follow my own story. Next thing is that you're going to learn editing on this journey. You will have to learn editing. Some persons will feel like, okay, when they come on this space, they can get someone to be editing their videos and everything. If you have the money for that, by all means. But I feel like I have a certain story I want to tell with all of my videos, and I just feel for now, um, I have the eye for that, so I do my editing myself. So I'm always learning on the job, and yeah, you may not know everything about editing as a startup YouTuber, and you don't necessarily need to beat yourself about it. But when you go on CapCut or any of the editing apps, you can just play on the environment and find out things for yourself. As time goes on, I'll be dropping one or two things that I've learned on these editing platforms, and just hope that you guys learn from it. And yeah, keep putting out video. Just keep putting out video, keep being in our faces. Try not to compare your journey with any other person's journey, because the way your life has been, the way you have been on here is not another person's story, right? So try not to put that clamp on yourself. Try not to um be harsh on yourself. Your schedule is not another person's schedule. Sometimes some persons may have another job that they are doing alongside YouTube, and so they're not taking it so serious. Some persons may be taking it so serious that every day they are putting out content, and you have your own challenges as a person and all that. So you might just have this person that you have as an idol, and then the person is always putting out content, and you're like, why am I stalling and everything? I just feel like toe your own lane, face your fronts, be focused on where you're going to. Try as much as possible to put out as many videos as you can, but don't over stress yourself about it when you are not meeting up to whatever expectation you feel like you need to have, right? Another point you should note is, as a startup YouTuber, you don't necessarily need all the gadgets. You don't need to have all the gadgets. Some things that can stall you from growing or from even putting out videos, you telling yourself, okay, your video quality is not so good. You don't have all the equipment you need. You don't have your tripod stand. You don't have ring lights. You don't have so and so and all that. Trust me when I tell you that a lot of times people don't even think about those things. If you're putting out if you're giving out quality in your videos, people will basically not even focus on that as much as they want to hear what you have to say. If it bothers you so much that you don't have these gadgets, don't have all this equipment and all that, utilize there is something as daylight, and there is something as sunlight. Trust me, don't underestimate those guys. They are very powerful. There is no light on earth that is as great as sunlight. There's no light on earth that is as great as daylight. From 12 to 3, utilize those periods, create your content, and you're good. If it's microphone that you do not have, find a quiet environment and make your videos. Try to be as audible as possible, and yeah, you'll be good. With time, as time goes on, you are finding out that okay, you need these things, you are getting the money for them. You buy this one today, you buy the other one tomorrow, and before you say jack, you have everything. So, but if you're waiting that okay, you need to get everything once, you probably never start. Next point is celebrate your every win. This is very important. For every milestone you get to 50 subscribers, celebrate your win, because trust me, for someone that has been here and is doing this, I know how stressful and how not so friendly the algorithm on here can be. The algorithm can be friendly today, and then tomorrow is all dried and all that. So try to celebrate your every win. Try to celebrate your every milestone. Your 100 subscribers, celebrate your 200 subscribers, celebrate. Just the same way I'm celebrating my 300 wonderful family members. Celebrate your every win. You're going to thank yourself for that. Sometimes we are too focused trying to get to a destination, we don't enjoy the journey. So basically, I'm telling you, enjoy the journey, because the journey is the biggest part of the story. People don't just get there, they had to go through a journey to get there. You'll be feeling like, okay, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, that's when I'm going to feel fulfilled. I've heard a lot of persons that have gotten there, and it's just like, okay, see, is this it? So enjoy the journey, enjoy what you do basically, and yeah, just allow yourself. Another thing I know that you should take cognizance of on this platform is If someone had told me, I wish someone would have told me that, okay, I should pay attention to this thing, it will be paying attention to my thumbnail. First of the way I came on this platform, I did not know what thumbnails were about. I just come and I post my videos and I leave. So yeah, one or two times the algorithm has been fed to me. But I feel like if I was strategic about this thing, if I had taken cognizance of my thumbnail and I had put a beautiful thumbnail and all that, it would have helped my videos better. But I'm not, I am happy that I'm learning. I've not even gotten a hang of the concept of thumbnail. I've not even gotten a hang of how to design my thumbnail, but I am glad that okay, I'm learning on the job and I'm enjoying it. So if you have someone that can teach you about thumbnail and how to go about creating a beautiful thumbnail, a captivating thumbnail, by all means pay the person and learn. It is very important that you know how to create a very good thumbnail. Another thing I feel like, if you're done here, you want to start up a YouTube channel, you should take note of, it should be SEO. What does SEO mean? SEO means search engine optimization. If people should come on YouTube and they search for something like this, will your video pop up? If you're for instance, if you're making a video on hair, try to put keywords about hair. Your hashtag should carry hair things, right? So that when people come on YouTube and are searching, because take it or leave it, YouTube is now a big search engine, right? So when people come on YouTube and they search for hair content, your own content will pop up. So yeah, try to utilize SEOs very well. It will help your videos. Basically, I'm learning on the job. I'm still learning things. As I learn on the way, I'm going to keep updating you guys. So these are the few things I feel like it, I've learned so far. I'm still learning. Yeah, like I said before, there may be a part two because I think that there are a lot of other things that I know I should put in this video. But like I said, I do not want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to end it here. If you have watched this video and you have seen this video to this point, you're the true MVP. Thank you for hopping on this journey with me. I do not take your love for granted. Please, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.